Will You Snail is a super difficult platformer. There are no obstacles in the levels, but an AI tries to kill you by placing obstacles in real time. It reacts to what you do and tries to kill you. So it's you versus the AI. Obviously, I want to practice my game development skills. I want to learn more about distribution, marketing, virality. I have this little mini challenge that I want to make the game go viral. Will it work? Who knows? At the moment, I'm trying to make a vertical slice, so purely developing level 1 of the game. Once level 1 looks like I want it to look, like it will look in the final game, then I will make the other levels, and I'm almost done with the first vertical slice of the game. That's mainly because I was working on a different game. I was working on the university project for the most part, so there wasn't that much time to work on Will You Snail. Now I'm basically in my holidays, so once again I'm trying to relax. In 1-2 weeks we'll get directly into the development of Will You Snail. We'll make something happen, okay? I've been working on Will You Snail this week quite a bit, and this is how the game looked 1 week ago. This is how it looks now, so I basically just try to improve the style a lot. Most of it comes down to post-processing, and you can check out the workflow I used for coming up with the style in this video. I'll link somewhere here, because I basically do it just by experimentation, just experimenting with different options and bringing that into the game, into the engine, and that's how I got to this style. And I think now I'm finally happy with it. I've changed it quite a lot. I hope this is finally the one. At first I tried to go for a pretty crappy, messy style on purpose, but now I think a more polished style would probably fit the game better, because there are already a lot of crappy rage games out there, so I think making a rage game with a more polished look is probably a nice way to stand out a bit. Also, I think it doesn't take away from the craziness too much. The craziness can still be there even if it looks polished, and the style I had earlier was just bling 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 bling, bling, too crazy. There was too much going on. I don't want anybody to get a stroke from my videos and from my games, so there's less animation, less motion now. And also what I kind of like about it is that it looks like a challenging game. It looks like a hard game because there's a lot of red. Everything looks kind of dangerous, and also fits the AI theme quite well because it also looks kind of techy, technology, stuffy, likey. My English is brilliant. Yeah, so that's why I like the current style quite a bit. I think I'll stick with it. Not quite sure about that one because I haven't made a development plan yet, so there's no production plan or anything like that. And I think I will extend the scope of Will You Snail a little bit. So there are a couple more features I want to bring into the game. I want it to be a bit more polished than I originally thought. Especially because my other project that I have in the back pocket, Nova, doesn't look as promising as Will You Snail, honestly. So I think I will increase the scope of Will You Snail and decrease the scope of Nova. So that means Will You Snail will take a little longer to finish, a little longer to develop. I'm thinking maybe about 3 months, but honestly it's hard to guess. I hope you'll be able to play it soon. The game will probably be completely free, $0. Because as I've said earlier, the main goal of this project is not to earn money, but to earn reach and an audience, or at the very least that's the plan. Who knows if it will work? I have absolutely no idea. And if I can reach a couple thousand players, I'm absolutely happy with that. I mean, it's a very crazy game. It's a game you can scream at, so it's very watchable. I think it's a very good game for streamers and YouTubers because there's a lot going on. It's very easy to understand. Viewers can get into it very easily. So there's quite a bit of focus on the watchability of the game. Also, I think the concept of the game is a big strength, so that you play against an AI that tries to kill you. I think that's pretty interesting. Will it absolutely go viral 100% chance? No, of course not. I think it has a shot, but there's still a lot of randomness involved. Virality is pretty unpredictable as far as I can tell, so it has a shot, but that's all. Next up, I think I will implement some sounds. The old music doesn't quite fit the new style of the game. Back then, when the game looked super crazy and colorful, the music, the crazy, annoying music fit the game really well. But now I think I need something with a little more drive and something a little more flowy. That is actually a bit nicer to listen to. It should probably still be something that gets annoying after a while and that is really catchy and that creates some kind of iconic tune in your ears that you'll never get out because you'll had to listen for it so long. And then after playing Will You Snail for a while, you'll always be like day 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 or whatever the melody is like. So I think it should probably have a catchy melody that gets repeated over and over and over again, so people get really annoyed and pissed at it. Yes, absolutely, because this is essentially a channel about game development. And honestly, I haven't done a lot of game development on this channel lately. I've talked about it a lot. I have hopefully made a lot of useful videos for you. But I think it's time to dive right back into it and make a couple more videos that are directly related to the games I make and to the process, to just documenting the journey to becoming a game developer. Ultimately, that's what this channel is supposed to be about. Yes, there are some things going wrong. I've made a video, I think 2 weeks ago, about one of the most annoying mistakes you can make in game development, and I'm a little scared I'm falling into that trap again, because at the moment I don't have a production plan for my game, and I haven't really searched for a lot of alternatives for Will You Snail. So what I could do is I could make a couple more prototypes and see what's the best or the most promising project to jump into at the moment. I don't really feel like doing that because, once again, I really feel like I have something that I'm passionate about and that will work. That's Will You Snail. Should I try out a couple more things before I dive right into Will You Snail again? Should I just finish Will You Snail? I'm not really that sure. What I definitely should do is making a production plan and planning everything out, so I actually know what I'm doing and I'm not just in tunnel vision mode, beep 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 beep, coding Will You Snail. That would probably make a lot of sense. So that's what I'm a little bit worried about. Other than that, I'm still in my holiday phase, as I've said, so no reason to worry about anything all that much. How do I make money at the moment? That is actually a question I get quite a lot. And the only honest answer to that is I don't. I make absolutely $0 at the moment. I live here at home with my dad, and I'll try to figure this game development, YouTube stuff out over the course of the next 2, 3, 4 years, and we'll see how it goes. If it doesn't go well, then I'll get a real job. But let's hope I'll make it work. So this is basically the journey of me trying to make it work. If you're interested in this, hit the sub button. You might either see me fail or you might see me succeed. Whatever, both will be interesting, so hop on if you want. Thanks for watching, see you in the next one.